Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of a 3-part, or actually I'm not gonna even tell you how many parts it is. Don't look at the timer down at the bottom. Anyways, Pandaren Brewmaster trying to fight back against those Troll Shadow Priests right now. Skeletal Minions and Dryads now once again rejoining the army. Archmage gonna be coming in, not invisible, trying to take down some of those Archers, or those Dryads. Dryads now trying to run back away. We have Sai now entangling this in gold mine right now, so Sai may be patting himself on the back. Yes, we're winning the war, we're evening out the war, we're going to have an economic advantage nullified soon. But unbeknownst to him, Infi is now getting these peasants in to speed build this town hall, and this town hall is going to, hey, we're going to get more gold, we're going to get taxed more, yay, larger army. Anyways, Footman now trying to run back to the south side, and Water Elemental trying to creep out the assassins over here. Archmage trying to do some harassment. Level 5 on that Archmage, looking for a secondary hero. Do not see a secondary hero yet. A little bit surprised by that, as a level 5 Archmage means that there's no real reason to creep anymore. Archmage is still trying to run around, trying to keep track of any of these units right now. Ancient of Lore sitting on 148 gold to army size of 46 over 50. Meanwhile, Infi sitting at 50 over 70, sitting on 1500 gold. Entangled Gold Mine nearing completion right now, as the Archmage is going to be able to run back away. Does not have a boots of speed, but somehow still able to outrun the rest of the army, even with that slow Dryad poison right now. Peasants working so hard, trying to get additional gold, going to get up to 2,000 gold. And we're attacking the tier 3 yet. No, not quite sure, as the Goblin Shredder trying to get as much wood as possible. Perhaps going to attack the tier 3 in just a moment. We have a Water Elemental trying to fight back against those Dark Ranger. Archmage trying to run back away, sitting at level 5 with that Robe of Magi. A very, very high amount of mana with that Brilliant Aura right now. We also have a lot of low hit point footmen hanging around that arcane vault going, hey, we can't buy a scroll of healing, would you like to heal me? So a couple low hit point footmen trying to stay around, and that Archmage is going to come to the back and say, sure, I'll heal you, there you go, as those footmen are once again getting healed back up. But those Dryads now going to come in and quickly takes down one of those low hit point footmen. Archmage down to level 400 hit points, desperately trying to run away. Perhaps we'll buy a potion of lesser invulnerability. Let's see if he's going to make it down. Oh, use the potion of healing, and now buying a staff of teleportation, and now trying to fight, and we'll be able to head back out right now, teleporting back over here. Infi having 2 sentry wards. No, Sai having a sentry ward next to Infi's, and now Sai's sentry ward going to quickly go down, as it is revealed that there is an expansion over here by Infi. Right now we have Pandaren Brewmaster sitting at level 3, going to creep out this particular creep camp right now, trying to take down these rogues. Rogues will fall. And now, but the Pandaren Brewmaster already at level 3 will not level to level 4. Dark Ranger already at level 4 will not level to level 5. Archmage sitting at level 5, and now going to try to come in and try to take down this Tree of Life. Tree of Life of Sai, trying to fully entangle this gold miner right now, trying to fight back right now. Perhaps we'll have a Scroll Town portal. No, Goblin Zeppelin into the back of the base, and Sai doing a very, very calculated tech right here, coming in and trying to deal as much damage to this main base. Breath of Fire hits nothing. Really, really bad play right now. Now a Scroll Town portal being used in order to get back here. Wisp now trying to repair that Tree of Life. Archmage trying to fight back once more, and Pandaren Brewmaster going to most likely get a Breath of Fire off in just a second. All these concentrated units, there it goes. Now nice silence being used. Why didn't you use a silence earlier? Anyways, down goes another footman as more units are coming back in, and we have that footman reflecting all those poison arrows, going, haha, take damage, you stupid Dryads. And down goes that footman. Right now we have Archmage coming in with those footmen as well. Footman very, very low on hit points, and now we have a Mountain King sitting at level 1. So Mountain King gonna buy some more towers, so more ivory towers coming in from Infi. Infi, famous for his towers, does not disappoint. Has 6 towers over at his first expansion, 6 towers over at his second expansion, and 4 towers over at his third. Infi now going massive amount of workshops and going to castle. This only can mean that he was going to be going mass tanks at this point, or perhaps even mass mortars. Oh, but we have some glaive throwers already joining in on this fight, so those glaive throwers will be a good counter to those siege engines. And those siege tanks. Water Elemental now going to try to run back away right now. One farm taking some damage, as those glaive throwers now going to try to come in, try to deal damage to those glaive throwers. Glaive throwers quickly taking some damage right now. The glaive throwers do not have that piercing or that pass-through damage, so will not be able to splash any units that are trying to repair right now. Ooh, Footman, Archmage now trying to run away. Archmage down to 300 hit points, still trying to run away, and down to 211 as that glaive thrower is continuing to push in on these towers right now. Tower, nice abolish magic to try to try to remove that Water Elemental from play, as that glaive thrower is trying to take down that one tower being repaired by one peasant. Wow, that's looking pretty good. But another glaive thrower comes in to join in on the fight, and that tower is going to be taken out in just a second. Breath of Fire, there it goes. Down goes more of those units. A splat goes another peasant, as once again we have the Archmage and that Mountain King continuing to fight. We have a Staff of Teleportation being used. Archmage now coming in from that front side, perhaps going to try to take down some of those units, and now trying to take down one low hit point glaive thrower. That glaive thrower very, very low on hit points. Pandering Brewmaster going to come in, try to get another breath of fire off. Breath of fire, down goes 2 more towers as those glaive throwers continue to try to push in, and Infi is now losing one of his main towers, but coming in from the other side we have mortar teams coming in, so Infi deciding not to go tanks, going mortars, and that those mortars will be able to rip through all those dryads. Paladin comes out as the 3rd hero. So wow, here comes the main brunt of Infi's army quickly, still sitting at 2,400 gold, and Sai is going to be forced to retreat. A nice breath of fire trying to take down more of these mortars. More mortars going down though, so now level 4 on the Pandurian Brewmaster, so very nicely played by Sai. Sai perhaps will be able to finish this game off, but no, does not look like it, as those towers are now being repaired very, very quickly. Right now we have glaive throwers trying to run back to that main base. 4 glaive throwers trying to run away from 2 water elementals, a mountain king, and a paladin with a couple footmen in tow. Dryads coming in, also abolishing magic on that water elemental. Pandurian Brewmaster getting really, really close to, or now halfway close to level 4, or level 5, excuse me, as those footmen continue to try to push in. Goblin Shredder may try to come in and deal some damage. Glaive Thrower trying to fight back. Pandurian Brewmaster sitting at level 5, still has a Staffless, or was a Staffless Sanctuary and a Scroll Town Portal, so wouldn't be able to head back out. Nice Staffless Sanctuary usage to pull that Glaive Thrower to the back of the base right now. Paladin now going after that one, and now Holy Light being used by that Mountain King. Pandurian Brewmaster perhaps will get a Breath of Fire off, but down goes that Paladin, and down goes the... Oh no, the Mountain King does not go down, as the Staffless Sanctuary is quickly being used. Dark Ranger, on the other hand, trying to fight back against this main army, and now we have that guard tower, single guard tower being defining what's really left right now. We also have siege engines now coming in, able to take down Sai's main expansion, and wow, Infi has a main expansion, or no, not even an expansion here yet, just trying to get a town hall. So Infi trying to get a massive number of gold mines right now. 2,600 gold left in the main gold mines right now. Moonwell getting taken down, and Ancient of War. So down goes that siege engine, not before he's able to take down that Moonwell. Right now we have that Archmage continuing to come in, trying to take down that Troll Berserker, as those skeletal minions are trying to fight back against that one water elemental. Water elemental finishes, gets a last hit on that lesser dark minion. Right now we have some mortar teams coming in, so the mortar teams are still a good counter to those dryads. Those mortar teams heading over to the south side in order to try to protect this expansion right here, as glaive throwers are really the only thing that's going to really be able to make a difference. Right now, no, the mortar team's now trying to come back into that main base. Archmage now trying to run away from that Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger trying to chase. Archmage still does not have the boots of speed, but still able to outrun somehow. And Water Elemental now coming in, most likely Abolish Magic's going to be coming in. 1, 2, down it goes. And now perhaps level 4 on the Pandurian Brewmaster still. I thought I heard a hero level. No, did not hear a hero level. We have level 1 on the Paladin, level 1 on the Mountain King, level 5 on that Archmage, as the main army now trying to come back in. Dryads quickly trying to come in, trying to take down more of these units. Pandurian Brewmaster waiting. Perhaps we'll get another Breath of Fire off in just a second, as that Paladin is going to try to come in, take down that Glaive Thrower. Mortar teams quickly coming in as well. Pandurian Brewmaster going to get a Breath of... No Breath of Fire off yet. I'm surprised that there is no Breath of Fire to try to take down these towers, as that Breath of Fire would be very, very crucial and beneficial at this point. Dryads and Bears now trying to come in. Down goes some mortar teams. Paladin and Mountain King continuing to fight. Breath of Fire hitting a Pandurian or a mortar team. Down goes one, as another is Staff of Sanctuary. Paladin continuing to try to fight. Paladin needs one more kill in order to get to level 2. Just take down that Dryad, and now level 2 on that Paladin, and now Divine Shield being used. Bolt on that Pandurian Brewmaster. Pandurian Brewmaster getting a Breath of Fire off to try to take down more mortar teams. Level 2 on that Mountain King. Pandurian Brewmaster has a Potion of Healing and a Scroll of Lesser Invulnerability. Going to be trying to use that in just a second. Yes, using the Potion of Healing, and now you're going to use this, not using the Scroll of Lesser Invulnerability yet, as that Dark Ranger continues to try to come in. Pandurian Brewmaster sitting at level 4, still does not have 70 experience yet, or 70 mana in order to try to take down this main tower right now. Pandurian Brewmaster quickly getting hit, perhaps a Potion of Invulnerability. Oh, getting bolted before he can really get it off. And will he be able to use it? Oh, able to use it at 10 hit points. Down goes a single bear though. Dark Ranger continuing to try to fight, and Sai says GG as he realizes Infi has his number at this point. Here are the final scores. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I hope to give you guys more news.